Namaste, dear yogis. In today's class, we are going into the chakra series with the first chakra, the ultimate base of it all, our foundation, the root chakra, MULADHARA chakra. So in a Sanskrit, MULADHARA means mula, root, and support, dhara, so root support, which is pretty much our complete support. It's our connection to the earth. It is like this universal recycle center of our own that helps us to release the old energy, to release our fears into the earth, the things that don't serve us. So with this class, I'm going to help you to find the connection to your root chakra, to balance it with these different postures, with some mantras, and with the finishing little short shavasana slash meditation part. I really hope you enjoy this class. If you have blocks, maybe I have like a little blanket here. If you have a bolster, grab them. They're always a nice little, little bonus for the yin practice. So just a word about the root chakra. Often when you see a person with a nice and balanced root chakra, you can see this beautiful energy. The person is calm, it's grounded, and you can feel their energy throughout the day. There's no like highs and lows, but it's just smooth sailing. When your root chakra gets out of balance, you start to feel disconnected from your body. You don't feel comfortable in big crowds, and you might start projects, but because you're kind of floating, then it's really hard for you to finish your projects. So this is why grounding yourself is extremely important. With these different postures, we're really gonna connect into our past, and root chakra is linked into our childhood, into our home, and we're gonna connect into our past, and we're gonna work on those psychological issues, release them, let them go, so we can feel more free, more connected with the earth, feeling the unity within ourselves. So not feeling alone, not feeling afraid or greedy or anything, all these different symptoms of an unbalanced root chakra. So let's roll out the mats and let's get started. Thank you. So in our first pose today, we're really gonna get connected with our beautiful ancient Mother Earth. Earth is always there for us. It's always our home. Depending wherever we are always at home. And this is something that balanced root chakra gives you. You don't feel, strange anywhere. You always feel comfortable, in your body, then wherever you are. So taking a child's pose, we are the child of this Mother Earth. If you do have a bolster, you can place a bolster in between your knees. I'm actually at my studio, so we use blocks and blankets, because I have 2 studios at the moment, so it's really hard to move bolsters. I haven't gone through the trouble of getting them. So what I'm gonna do is place 2 blocks and then a blanket on top of them, and I'm just gonna come and lie down like this. Microphone. Good. And you can either have your forehead down, or I prefer to have one side of the head, and then I'm gonna swap it around at some point. It's just getting nice and comfortable. If it's hard on your knees, you can also roll this blanket in between your thighs and calves. Place it there. Now bring your hands down to the ground. Close your eyes. And at this moment, really feel connected with the earth. sometimes when I'm in this pose, I can actually feel kind of creating this connection with the ultimate mother, the Mother Nature. It's almost like my palms can feel the beat of her heart. I can feel the connection. I can feel her warmth. Just really sinking into her arms, going through the floors into the deep, deep core of the earth. The element of the root chakra is earth. So in our body, that means the lower body. It's our bones, our legs, our feet. The color is red. So when I lived quite a long time in Australia, the dirt was red there. Here in Finland it's black. But so I always felt like the red dirt of the Australian desert. It was just something that reminded me so much of this root chakra. As a mantra, you can use whatever sounds good for you. For example, I am safe, because the sense of safeness comes from the root chakra, the sense of support. You can, for example, take a mantra like, I am not afraid, I trust myself. But I have created short mantras for every chakra, and what I love to use for my root chakra is I am. Just repeating to myself, I am. In Sanskrit, the mantra for root chakra is lam. So actually, when you write it down like lam, it looks a little bit like I am. So that's where it, I guess, comes from subconsciously. Yeah. So just enjoy for one more moment. If you feel like moving your head to the opposite side, do that. So we already start to feel this beautiful energy of the earth within ourselves, feeling more grounded, feeling like we're not just floating out there unattached, but we are feeling like the energy is drawing down. We feel calmer. We might feel the inner peace more strongly within ourselves. Good, and slowly supporting with your hands. We're going to come up and we're just going to take a tangling pose, so tucking our toes, and we just slowly lift ourselves up into a forward fold. So a pose that very beautifully releases pressure from our digestive organs, massages our heart, like the previous one too. Any forward folds, they're quite nice where the heart is below the spine, and it just kind of gets a bit of a massage. Just allowing yourself to hang. So if you want to, you can place your hands on your blocks or on the ground. You can have your knees slightly bent if the hamstrings feel really tight. Just hanging. Feeling all those thoughts, those worries, those, whatever thoughts there are in our heads that don't belong there. Allow them to just like a river float down into the earth. Allow the Mother Earth to take your worries. Let her help you. Feel how the brains become slightly lighter. From here, you can push your blocks or bolster a little bit more to the front. We're going to lower the knees down. Nice. And we're going to bring our big toes quite close together. And we're going to come and sit on top of our heels. You can keep your hands down if you wish, or you can place your hands on top of your thighs. See what works for you. And just close your eyes here for a moment. If you need to take a break in this pose, then go ahead and take it. I don't want you to suffer by all means. This is such a lovely practice that calms and balances us and teaches us about gentleness and forgiveness and loving ourselves, spoiling ourselves. So I know this pose doesn't feel like much of a spoiling nor gentle, but just stay in there. Bring your awareness to the tip of your nose and take a deep breath in. Good. Now let's release the pose. Bring your hands down. Tops of your feet down. Nice. And just take a moment and come and sit on top of your heels again. Allow those toes to relax for a moment. Again, closing your eyes. Good. Now from here, just rock your feet over to the front. We're going to take a forward fold, caterpillar pose. So now just a little reminders, if you do have lower back pain, sciatica pain, I recommend highly that you sit on top of either blanket or maybe something else, but lift your hips just slightly. So otherwise it might just stimulate that back pain, so be careful. Also another tip, if the lower back pain is really horrible, your hamstrings are super tight, maybe just place those blocks underneath your knees and straight here with or sit here with a straight back. I found my zen, so that's what I love about yin. It just works so quickly on me. I go into the zen place where I feel I cannot talk properly anymore. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna use these blocks. I'm gonna place my forehead on top of the blocks and just gonna release the hands down to the side. Now as we work with the root chakra, it's actually quite nice to even turn the palms down, or if you prefer, have the palms facing up. Good, and just relax into the posture. Maybe stay up a higher first, and then when you feel like the hamstrings are getting a bit looser, you can just become a little bit closer to your legs. Lower yourself down. See what works for you today. We're going to take a few minutes in here. So a powerful pose, working with our back, with our bast, with our legs that are kind of the area of the root chakra. Very grounding pose. Feel yourself again becoming heavier and heavier and just sinking through the floor into the deep core of the earth. Just letting go. You might even ponder on some of the issues of the root chakra. You know, if you have fear in your life, maybe label it and in your mantra you can say whatever that fear is concerned with, you know. Just say, I let my fears go, I trust life. You know, there's so many things you can manifest things so strongly. I'm a firm believer in manifestation, because the things that I've manifested in my life, and the things that have come true, some of them are pretty miraculous. So have some faith in the, you know, in the universe. It will lend you a hand whenever you just dare to ask. Good, now slowly, slowly just roll yourself back up. Very nice, release your blocks to the side. And we're gonna lie down. So just comfortably lying down, you can have your knees bent and just take a little moment in here. Feel the circulation, blood rushing through your body. Good, and then we're gonna take a nice little counter pose, so bridge pose. Just lifting our hips slightly, either placing that block or blanket or bolster underneath our hips. And then again, just finding that comfortable posture. So you can keep your knees bent, or if you wish, you can just straighten your legs. You can have your hands by your side, or you can lengthen your hands above your head. Just there near the tailbone is your root chakra, so you can bring your awareness into this area and just visualizing a beautiful red light, just this glowing red light in this area, cleansing you, rooting you. You can also bring your awareness into the soles of your feet. Just notice what type of a sensation you can feel in your soles. Maybe there's tingling, warmth, coolness, whatever the sensations are, just explore them. And feeling the support, noticing how the earth carries you just right now, like it's been there all your life, always carrying you. And at this moment again, Same thing. Notice the support beneath you, the connection in between yourself and the earth. How good does it feel to just lay here, being supported, you know, like we carry ourselves through our lives with so much expectation and everything. It's almost like there's this massive backpack of expectations and worries and all these things packed into our bag that we carry. And our back needs to support all that weight. So just allow yourself to be carried now. Letting go. We're going to slowly move out of the pose, so you can bring your hands down to the side. Gonna bend the knees. Good. You might want to lift the hips slightly. Just lie that block or bolster a little bit closer to the lower back, and just for a moment lift your knees. And you might want to just circle your knees, or maybe just straighten and bend, and just relaxing your back a little bit. Good. Lowering your feet down again, and then just remove that block. Bring your back down. Hug your knees into your chest, again into the reverse child's pose, and maybe just rock yourself side to side. You can either have your hands on top of your thighs or your shins. From here, we're going to go into our Shavasana, our final resting pose. Just, if you need to, you can use your block or your bolsters underneath your thighs or your knees. You can also use a block or a blanket underneath your head. We're going to just lie down comfortably, bringing our hands down to the sides. We're going to take a deep breath in, and on an exhalation, we're going to let the earth take our weight again. Letting go, surrendering. This is your time now, so leave all your worries. Allow yourself to relax into the flow of the moment. Whatever comes easily for you is just right. There is only right here, right now. The future and the past do not exist right now. Tell your body to relax. Let your feet and legs soften into the position. Drop your shoulders. Relax your hands. Allow your full body to soften down. Now tell your head and face to relax. Your scalp, your hair, your ears, your jaw and chin, your eyes and eyebrows, your forehead, all soft and relaxed. Bring your attention to the base of your spine. Imagine a lovely little red light there, swirling around like a little whirlpool. Try to notice how it feels, how it looks. Bring your awareness to your breathing. Breathing in relaxation and breathing out tension. Now begin to breathe in some red light into your base chakra. Watch as the red glow starts to gently spread out. With every in-breath you pull in more fresh red light, allowing it to fill your root and spread outwards. This red light brings you health, security, strength. Let the red light fill you as it spreads down to your toes. Feel it empower you as it connects you to the earth's energy. Feel the lovely red glow as it gently spins and envelops you. You are strong. You are safe. You are grounded. Breathing in earthy energy, breathing out the old. Breathing in security, breathing out fear. You are secure, you are safe, you are grounded. Imagine that you are standing in a forest, surrounded by huge, ancient oak trees. These trees look so solid, so grounded, and attached to the earth, drinking in life-giving water and energy from the soil, so that you could have the same sense of connection and strength. Sit on the forest floor with your back against one of the solid oak trees. Keep focusing on your root chakra and imagine that it is transforming into a crystal tree root with that familiar, comforting red glow. Feel it starting to grow downwards, searching for the earth's healing energy. Feel it become stronger and stronger with each breath. Finally, your root reaches the barrier of the earth's core. Relax. Take a deep breath. And allow your root to absorb as much energy as it needs. The feeling of being connected. You can feel that through your entire body and soul. Feel the healing energy being drawn up to your root chakra. And as you look around the forest, each tree glows red in response to your powerful root chakra. This is a place where you belong. This is your home. You feel grounded and unshakable. Rest in this awareness.
Good. Now from here, just start to wake your body up, just gently moving your fingers and toes, feeling this present moment, feeling the support, feeling the space around you. We're going to just bend the knees and take a deep breath in, reaching our arms above our head. And on an exhalation, we're going to turn over to the right side. And from the right side, just slowly come back up into a cross-legged seated position. Bring your hands to your heart center. Rub your palms together. And bring your warm palms over your closed eyes. One more time, repeat the words to yourself. I am connected. I trust myself. I am free from fear. Open up your eyes. Bring your hands to your heart center. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you very much. I hope you do feel a bit more grounded now and more focused. I hope you feel good. So again, this actually was a wish from one of our beautiful yogis from across the world, from the land of America. So I hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for asking for different themes, and it means a lot for me that you want to participate and that you have a little own dreams what you would like to work on in your yoga practice. So thank you guys so very much. Sending you a lot of love, a lot of light. Peace out. Thank you.